boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together and let's do Ask Ollie. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good, because it's good to feel good, and you know it. Oh yeah. And this is my 25th time doing Ask Ollie, so it's like the silver anniversary, even though anniversaries are usually an annual thing. This is my 25th month anniversary? Is that even a thing? I don't even know if it's even a bloody thing, because I know anniversary usually relates to something that's annual, an annual event, and obviously Ask Ollie is a monthly thing. So let's just celebrate it anyway. Cue the music. Woo! Oh yeah, we're having fun tonight. Anyway, let's get on with these questions.
It's Ollie, the guy who likes pandas.
So, you guys obviously know what the drill is. You send me a question, I answer the question. Let's go on with these questions. Where to begin? Is this going to be in your video? Yes. Yes, it is. It's here on screen right now, so I'm going to take that as a yes. Why do dogs smell other dogs' butts? That's a pretty interesting question. I'm actually going to Google that.
A few moments later.
According to this result on Google, an average dog's nose is anywhere between 10,000 and 100,000 times more sensitive than ours, and smelling each other's butts is just another example of chemical communication in the animal kingdom. It's like speaking with chemicals, and that's how dogs ask about another dog's diet, gender, and emotional state. That's pretty interesting, that is. Like, I always wondered why dogs smell other dogs' butts, but now I know why. Cities or countries you want to visit that you haven't already, and why? Well, I mean, the first one I was gonna say was Los Angeles, but then I know for a fact that I'm going out there later this year. I mean, I still haven't been out there, but still, I am going out there later this year, so that should be fun. I'll obviously, throughout these next few months leading up to my trip to Los Angeles, I'm going to be talking about that a lot. But anyway, other countries and places like that, I really want to go to South Africa. I don't know why, I've been really interested in South Africa, like, for the past few years. I don't know why. I don't know if it's when the World Cup was out there. I mean, I remember the FIFA World Cup. That was a pretty interesting World Cup that was that year. But I mean, there's a lot of other stuff. I mean, South Africa has a great history. There's a lot of great, you know, sights to see in South Africa. It's just great. And the geographical landscape of the country is amazing. Like, some places are just awesome. That's one of the reasons why I want to visit South Africa one day. So yeah, going to South Africa. I really want to go to India. I think it was a few years ago when I saw Jack and Finn's Rickshaw Run series, because I don't know if you guys remember, but there was I'm trying to remember who went on that. So it was Jack and Finn, of course, Fun for Louie, Ben Brown, Will Derbyshire, and then their friends Harry and Max. I remember that. That was a really cool series. I mean, just watching that and just going, oh my gosh, that is such a cool thing. I think that's one of the things I want to do when I go to India, do the rickshaw run. I need to get myself like a team or something assembled, and then we can do the rickshaw run. But yeah, going on about India, just like I said about South Africa, it has a great history to the country. There's a lot of great sights to see, and like the geographical landscape, as I say once again, is amazing. So India is one place I really want to go. One of the final countries I really want to go to is New Zealand. Now, New Zealand, there's many reasons why I want to go to New Zealand. One of the reasons being that it was where they shot Lord of the Rings, because the majority of it was shot in New Zealand. I think it was all shot in New Zealand. I don't know if everything was shot in New Zealand, but I mean, there are bits obviously that might not have been shot in New Zealand, but still, a lot of it was shot in New Zealand. There's a lot of great places, like, again, going on about geographical landscape, there is really some great geographical landscapes down there. I mean, it's just cool. I mean, seeing some vlogs on YouTube and stuff, and like visual videos that I've seen, I can't even. I just really want to go to New Zealand one day. Would you ever have a PO box? Now, I think yes. Overall, yes, I would love to have a PO box. But I mean, it has its pros and cons. I mean, one of the pros is the fact that it goes to an address that isn't yours, so you know, nobody can find out where you live and where you actually ask for people to send you mail, because then it'll be a bit awkward and people might even find out your address if it's sent to where you live. I mean, look what happened to Zoe and Alfie. I mean, their address got leaked by the Daily Mail, which is stupid. I still don't even know why they did that, but still, it's not right to give away people's addresses. That's all I'm gonna say. So of course, it's cons. I mean, it costs money. That's the main thing why I don't have a PO box at the moment, because I don't have the money. Well, oddly enough, I don't actually have any money yet. Oddly enough, I don't actually have the money at the moment to afford to pay for a PO box. I'm pretty sure it's like a couple of £100 per year, but still. I mean, when I get money, I always want to prioritise something over something else. So like, for me, for the past couple of months, it's been, you know, booking my trip to LA. But obviously, maybe one day I will have a PO box, but just not right now. I mean, I want to, like, you know, prioritise my money for some other things, but just, you know, not exactly this, if you know what I mean. Anyway, moving on. When are you gonna come and visit me? Marsha, I know it's been nearly a year since we met as well. That's the crazy thing. And it's nearly a year since we left each other, but still. I think I really want to go out to America. I am going out to America. I really do want to meet up again. I mean, the next time I'll be in America is, of course, for LA. It is me going to LA because I'm going to VidCon later this year, but there's nothing else I have planned at the moment. I mean, there's a lot of places in America that I really want to go to, but I mean, I can only do it like sometimes one part at a time. So for the time being, I will go to America again at some point. Just obviously, I'm focusing on LA this year. Obviously, I'll focus on America another time. But yeah, we will reunite. I promise you that. And then, you know, if we don't, then we'll probably say something like, "Is it too late now to say sorry?" What is your message to the world, Ollie, and how would you like to be remembered? Well, I think I might have been asked this question before. I think I do recall being asked this question, but to answer this question, how would I like to be remembered? I want to be remembered for doing something great, like doing something really good for society, like you know, doing a lot of charitable things, doing a lot of, you know, getting involved with, like, you know, poor people or something like that. There's a lot of things I just really want to get involved with, and from doing that, I want to be remembered as being this really kind-hearted person who did great things for people. Kind of like how Jesus was. That's not to say I want to be the next Jesus, but that's how Jesus was. And now we're going all religious all of a sudden, but still, that's how I want to be remembered. Leaving my mark on this world for doing something good. What is your biggest goals for this year? I think for this year, it is to just, you know, have fun, I guess. I mean, I think another thing I want to do this year is just be more spontaneous. I mean, last year, I think for me it was just do things for the first time. And obviously I did a lot of things for the first time last year. I went to America for the first time. In fact, going on about that, I went to a country by myself for the first time. I mean, no one was with me. Obviously I knew people who were going out there, but obviously no parents, no guardians. It was the first time I was going out there by myself. And that was crazy to do it all by myself. And then this year, I want to be more spontaneous, I guess. I want to do more things and, like, you know, experience something for the best of my ability. So when I'm out in Los Angeles this year, I want to experience it as much as I can. I want to go to bits of Los Angeles that, you know, I've been so interested about and just, you know, experience it. That's how I want to do Los Angeles this year. Just experience it and have fun. Who are the Lemons? Well, the Lemons, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have quite a few good YouTube friends I hang out with a lot. And we have this group called the Lemons, or the effing Lemons, as we know each other on Facebook. But I mean, we're a group of 9 YouTubers. Yeah, we are YouTubers. I'm not trying to make that up, but we are YouTubers. So in our little group, there's Alex, Alice, Bailey, Brandon, Keris, Craig, Lauren, myself, and Yasmin. And we are the Lemons. You may have seen us all together, or well, there's quite a few of us in our video that we did, my Guess Who Did It video. There's quite a few of us Lemons there. But then again, Yasmin did do a video on her channel, which I will, do you know what, I'm going to link it in the description because that's good. Good promotion, eh? But yeah, we did a video and we're all pretty much in that video. So yeah, if you want to go check it, I think we should do like a big whole, you know, collab. Next time we meet up, I think when we meet up for Summer in the City later this year, we're all going to do this big collab and it should be awesome. What's your favourite outkast song? Now, I think it's quite clearly obvious, it's this one.
1, 2, 3,
I gotta be honest, like, that song is so catchy, and obviously, Lauren, I remember that story you told me about what you did one time. In fact, I think for a video, you need to explain that story, because that would make a funny video, and I would definitely give it a watch. Just the reason why you hate Outkast's Hey Ya, because that is such a good song. It is a good song. And those are our questions for this month. Who will be asking me a question next month? We'll find out, because I don't even know who's asking me a question next month. And also, it's weird, because next month's going to be uploaded on the 28th of February, when usually it will go up on the 27th. But obviously, this year's a leap year. So for those of you who didn't know, I have a monthly Ask Ollie schedule. So this one, today, the one you're seeing right now, is out on the 30th of January. Next month's will be out on the 28th of February. And then after that it will be March 30th, and then after that it will be April 29th, and so on. And yeah, I think I've just realised that I think I'm going to be doing an Ask Ollie when I'm out in Los Angeles, because it will be coming towards the end of the month, and obviously I usually take my questions in a few days in advance or something like that, and I usually film like a day or so before the actual thing, before the actual video goes out. But yeah, it's going out, it'll be going out obviously on the 29th of June, so that means I'll be doing one when I'm out in America. It's awesome. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I cannot wait to do more Ask Ollies. I think Ask Ollie is one of my favourite videos to film. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and like, comment, subscribe and share the love. See ya!